Tim, there's such an interesting through line here, going back to Colonel Vindman, who appeared in the previous hour with Ali Velshi. You'll remember in the Ukraine situation, Donald Trump was on the phone simply trying to get them to say that they were having an investigation of Joe Biden in Ukraine. They didn't even have to have the investigation. He just wanted them to say that they were having an investigation. That's an echo of what we're seeing in these Department of Justice notes. Just say, you at the Department of Justice, just say there was something wrong with the election. That's all you have to do. You don't actually have to do the work and find anything wrong with the election.
That's actually also happening in a theatrically grotesque way in Arizona, where you have this sham recount going on, and Republican officials from Pennsylvania and Wisconsin have visited Arizona to watch that process, Lawrence. And I think they don't really care if at the end of the day they find evidence of wrongdoing. The mere act of calling the election into question is enough to raise doubts in their voters' minds that Biden won it legitimately. That was, of course, behind all the litigation around the big lie. We're in this moment in which Donald Trump, who is the most nefarious performance artist to ever inhabit the Oval Office, is using that kind of performance art in a number of realms, I think, to overturn the rule of law and democracy.
Tim, I always want to talk to you when new inside information about Donald Trump emerges, especially when it's quoting Donald Trump in operation, because you know him better than almost all reporters, and you've had dealings with him unlike any other reporter has. And so when I have a feeling that when you read those notes, those Department of Justice notes, it's a very different thing than when I read them. I've never had a conversation with the guy. And so you read those notes. What does it tell you about the Donald Trump that you know?
That, I don't think enough people understood when Donald Trump got elected the extent to which he is willing to corrupt everyone around him and to overthrow institutions, norms, and the law in order to get his own way. And he does it in small and large ways every minute of every waking day of his life. It's how he operates. And there's very few people who exist in that orbit around him who don't either become co-opted or corrupted by it. And you saw this day in and day out. And what he wants to do first and foremost, though, is always establish a fall person, a fall guy or a fall woman who goes out and jumps into this trench first and appears to be the main actor. And while they go out there and they take the brunt of either the criticism or the risk for doing it, he's in the background like a puppeteer, actually doing the dirty work. And in that note that in the notes from the DOJ that Rosen took, you see that happening in real time. Just go out there and send up the flare. Tell them you're doing this and I'll take care of the rest. I'm good at this. I've done this all the time. I've been doing it for 5 decades and I can do it now.